Let's start, though, with hugely significant news coming out of Newcastle tonight. We can confirm that Bruno Guimarães has told the club he wants to leave to join Arsenal. Right, let's go to the northeast. Our reporter Keith Downey is there. Keith, all right then, what more can you add to this story?
Yeah, Mike. Well, as you rightly say there, one reveal tonight that Bruno has indicated to Newcastle United, whether directly or indirectly, that he is seeking to or looking to explore a move away from the club, with, of course, Arsenal interested in his signature. What we can tell you at this moment in time, that Newcastle are not commenting on the situation. And as far as they are aware, there has been no contact and there has been no offer from Arsenal to the club. So no contact from them whatsoever. But Bruno Guimarães, whether that is himself or through one of the agents he's got working on his future, has indicated a desire to leave Newcastle United. As you can see by the pictures, this is a player who is, led the club to the Carabao Cup success, twice to the Champions League, and is a real dark Newcastle United fan base. So this is a huge blow to the Newcastle fans. He's got 2 years left in his contract, Mike, with the option of a third one. But as far as I understand, Newcastle have got absolutely no interest in selling him this window. Their stance has always been the same, that he is not for sale. And the numbers that have been mooted in reports, circa £60 million, are far from Newcastle's valuation of the player anyway. So look, bad news for the Newcastle United fans who will be aware of that this evening. But Bruno Guimarães, their club captain, has indicated to Newcastle a desire to seek a move away from the club to Arsenal. But as it stands, Newcastle, interestingly, and what makes this story so crazy, Newcastle have not had any contact from Arsenal yet and are making no comment whatsoever on the situation.
Keith, I've got to say the line isn't great. It's more North Pole than North East, but we'll try to carry on for the moment. Why does Bruno want to leave?
Look, Mike, I think you look at some of the other Newcastle players who've left in recent times. Just last week, Sandro Tonali's joined Tottenham Hotspur for £100 million. Will be doubling his salary at the same time. Anthony Gordon has done similar with his move to Barcelona recently. And we saw, of course, what happened with Alexander Isak in that protracted move to Liverpool last year. So I think Bruno Guimarães, without putting words in his mouth, is probably sitting thinking, well, sort of, when's it my turn to go and double my wages and give myself an opportunity to win league titles year after year? Of course, I'm saying that in the case of Gordon and Isak, probably not so much Tonali joining Tottenham.
I would play John Stones. The idea of the manager was that John Stones was first choice. He picked him in that first game against Croatia. Obviously wasn't happy with it, and he's gone back to Konza and Gay. And Dan Burns done great when he came on, but I just think the experience and the quality that John Stones possesses. And England, I would imagine as well, in this game will have a lot of the ball, or will look to have a lot of the ball. So for me, as I said, Dan Burns has done brilliant, for so long now, and done brilliant getting into the squad, done brilliant when he came on in the last fixture, but I'll be picking John Stones.
Right back has been such a huge issue so far in this tournament. You feel like if England go out tomorrow, that'll be one of the major talking points. Who starts there tomorrow for you if Reece James is unavailable?
Well, I think would it not be Jed Spence? I would think there's people talking about maybe Konza going there at right back and you bring John Stones in. Jed Spence did really well when he came on. I was at left wing back. I think in the first game he only came on as sub, did well at right back. I know he started the game and it didn't go too well for him, but I thought a lot of the criticism he got was a little bit over the top. Not many people played particularly well in that fixture either, so